tyre on it. Now, there is actually one car out there. James Courtney's gone fully brave. In fact, you can say now too, Shane Van Gisbergen's got a slick tyre on there at the moment, and off the road, Shane Van Gisbergen rotates big time. He picked him up at just the right time.
No, don't see that often.
No.
Huh? I can't remember the last time I saw Van Gisbergen spin.
No, neither.
I can't.
So he's on the Dunlop soft tyre, but the problem with that is that it drops all the mud and junk in the front of the car as well. Here it is from Shane's viewpoint. See, it just pushes wide on that little river. He's on the lock stops, full opposite steering lock to try and catch it. Got it, got it, got it. He'll need these skills on Tuesday, the Australian Rally Championship. Oh, Jack Smith wide at turn 1. He got away with it.
Good job to get back on. Brad Jones there looking on. That was a remarkable bit of driving to get out of the weeds there on the right-hand side.
As we pick up on the replay of the SCT Logistics entry, Brad Jones racing and Jack Smith gets it wide down here at turn 1, and pretty remarkable that he was able to get out there in that mud and water and junk and still actually get it back on the road and managed to skate out the other side. Down at turn 2, we've already seen some cars off in earlier practice today in Dunlop Super 2 and other support categories, and it's dead set a rice paddy out there at the moment. It is so wet.
And if you look at his steering technique there, he was understeering off the road, then he made the grass and he was able to gather it up and keep it reasonably straight. You can see there even now, he's only applying really minimal steering inputs, trying to get it back on the black stuff. That's the drama with it, but.
And that's what I was talking about before in relation to the Shane Van Gisbergen off at the other end, at the eastern end of the circuit, and what's just happened there to Jack. You end up being a mower.
Rally cars, the funny thing about them is they are supposed to stay on the dirt and not end up in the water, but that looks like a combination of dirt and water, something that you're quite au fait with. But Hazelwood, a 34.8, still, so that's a good move for Matt Stone Racing. That was a long spin down there for Jack Smith trying to get that car out. If he gets it out of there, he's done a remarkable job. So Hazelwood from Van Gisbergen, Courtney, Will Brown, good job. Jack LeBrock.
And Jack Smith in the top.
Oh, save, good save.
Was it?
That was a great save. His teammate was off the road, but Mostert turned it in. It bolted sideways. He was able to gather it after it come through the first river of water. Oh, that looked like it was going to be massive contact then. I don't know whether we got that or not. So we pick up on Mostert, who has this amazing slide. Check this out. Just in the foreground, that's Percat off the road. So his teammate gathers it up. He drives off into the distance. Here's Percat just trying to, minimise the wheel spin, get it out of there. He gets onto the road, and then there's another car arriving. Oh, it wasn't as close as I thought. Cam Moore's did a nice job.
A lot of his time as Jack Smith's wandered wide down here at turn 2, but there's a serious side to his contribution, so thank you, Chaz. Red flag has now come out as a result of what's happened to Jack. Now, he toured the paddock down there in the rice paddy earlier in the day and was able to get out, but this time not so lucky. And you can see just how wildly slippery it is down there at the moment on a slick tyre, just next to impossible to be able to try and get back out. Bryce Forward, meantime, was on a lap that, had he completed it, was very quick in the mid-sector. Look at this feet.
Yep.
And what your read is, and it's right for Di Pasquale at turn 2. He fires it into the grass big time and makes light contact with that fence down there. Hopefully no damage done, but can he keep it stoked?
No way.
I'd say he's got no chance of that.
Well, what are they going to do? Because he's parked so far off the road, there's only 58 seconds to go. I think they'll just put a local yellow out for this. Oh, no, they put a red flag out.
Yeah, just went straight.
Here's the replay. Ran it very wide at 1, disconnected, and then it's after that he's a passenger. There is no grip, no retardation.
All the wheels are locked for 200 metres. So here we go, here we go. He rounded up Chris Pither whilst he was out there.
Look at this.
Chris Pither all emerged. There's Chris Pither over the left-hand side.
It went so far he changed postcodes.
He's almost back in James Courtney's old joint, Penrith.
Well on his way to Liverpool.
It's over and out. That's a big moment. Have a look at how wet that is. God. You made the rice paddy comment earlier today. Down in that corner down there, that's what it's like, isn't it?
You look good down there with a straw hat. Wow. So Anton Pasquale triggers a red flag with 52 seconds remaining. That's basically game, set, match.